I'm back again. It's another video. This is the first supermarket product review. I know it's still January, so people are still giving some things up. Like I mentioned in a previous video, when I become a vegetarian, I did that ages ago, but there were some other things that I had to give up, and like one of the very last things I gave up, I was giving up sugar and salt and all the things that are bad for you. But I was trying to. The last thing I had to cross off my list was to try and give up caffeine. And I've honestly, ever since I was a teenager, like 15 years old, when your dad makes you your first cup of tea or coffee or something, um, you don't really understand what caffeine does to you. But I was trying to get clean, and detox properly, start taking vitamins and things like that. So the products I'm reviewing is this Kenco decaffeinated. I've had the red jar, which I think is the smooth one, and I think the blue one is the rich one. Um, I had some stuff from Tesco. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so this is just something I had from on my shopping. But it wasn't this particular thing. The one I got was from a different shop. I'm just showing you which one it is. It's the green one. But the one I got was from. It wasn't actually from Tesco. It was from a different shop, and it was 100 grams. So this is twice the size. But this one's too large for me, so I didn't actually get this. But I'm just showing you what's available. It's currently on offer, as you can see. There you go. That's a good price for twice the size, But anyway, the review. I'll give you my gut honest opinion. You don't know what to expect. You don't know if it's a way. When you buy a new jar of coffee, you don't know what to honestly expect. Saying it straight away, when it comes to the blue one compared to this green one, I actually prefer the taste of this green one in the morning. And you honestly can't taste caffeine. It does just taste like coffee. So I don't know what hidden thing it does to your body and you stimulated your mind. But the thing we need to bear about is if you're trying to give up caffeine, maybe you need to think, actually, you've been drinking coffee for nearly 20 years and then you suddenly stop. It's a bit worrying because the first thing I noticed is you don't get the pick me up that real coffee does. You seriously notice it in the first week. You will get very lethargic in the mornings until your body starts getting used to not having caffeine. And I'm just trying to think how much actual caffeine is there in pure ground freeze dried coffee. Nobody knows. No, I don't think anyone's done any research. But I don't think anybody's done any research to honestly help people. I mean, I didn't know for the first week if it was God's honest truth withdrawal symptoms. But if you've been drinking coffee every morning for 10 years, then yeah. I'm still feeling the effects a bit, but I'll get through it. But it's not about that. I'm actually talking about what it tastes like, the value for money, would you get it again, etc., etc. Is it a good substitute? Because that's the word up there, decaffeinated. So that's what the option is. If you want a coffee but you don't want the drug, I mean, is this a good all-rounded coffee? And the answer is yes. It's got a good rounded flavour. It is bitter, but it's smooth. Another thing is it depends what kind of milk you use from your fridge. That's another thing I changed. My parents have always used semi-skim milk, but that's too. It tastes too much like milk or cream for me. So I've always had skimmed. I've never had whole milk in my lifetime, and I've never put cream in coffee. But for me, it's got. I've just had a cup just now, and it's like I've got like this smooth, rounded taste. It's a nice palate, and you've got the bitterness that you want from coffee. I mean, I'm trying to represent another one that I did actually like before I stopped drinking it, which is the Law like Golden Stripe one, which is called Law Classique. That's really golden and smooth and rounded. It doesn't taste any. It doesn't taste like gold. As I don't know why these brands are obsessed with saying the word gold. Like every supermarket and every brand wants to use the word gold. But you know it's a metal. You don't want to say you're drinking metal, do you? But it's got the bitterness. It's got smoothness. So it is a good substitute. But you need to be aware that stopping drinking caffeine straight away, I'm still feeling the effects of it a little bit. And in the mornings, I am quite tired. Um, yeah. Uh, but I do think I haven't tried the Law decaffeinated. I'm waiting for it to become on offer, and if I don't like that, I'd stick to this. So it's got like the flavour. It's like it's bitter and it's sweet and it's like a nut flavour, but there's no like golden. It tastes like darker. It's like a dark smooth, but it is a really smooth taste. It's really like I don't think this is the correct word, but it's really drinkable and swallowable. Swallow. How do you put able on the end of swallow? Swallowable. But it it's a good drink. It tastes good. It's got the two elements you kind of want. I've never been the purest fan of like pure espresso. I've never really been a fan of that. But yeah, apart from side effects of giving up caffeine, it's a good drink. So my piece of advice is just keep trying things. Um, at the end of the day, it's always going to be your choice what you want to do. But I'm saying it's a good substitute. Is it worth the money? I mean, as it comes to comparing prices of other jars of coffee, you can get real coffee cheaper. So, is it better to pay the extra? I would say stick with your favourite coffee. Find out what you like. But if you want to make the switch, you don't really mind drinking this. And I don't mind having this in the morning. But it definitely won't perk you up. You're just drinking it for the flavour. So, yeah, but it's currently you can get twice the size for the same price. But like I said, oh, sorry, that's a close up of it for you. But yeah, some people say, oh, it's a bit of a risk, isn't it, buying a new jar of coffee? Well, yeah. So I'm sorry about that. But I had to do that myself. I had to buy a new. I had to take the risk. But the first the first spoon that I had of it and made a drink, I wasn't really disappointed. It wasn't the best thing in the world because I did like Carte Noir. I don't know where that's disappeared to in some shops. But I did like the Law Golden. I really like that. Uh, so, but you're trying to make the switch, aren't you? Maybe the next one I'll try when I've run out is maybe I will try the Law decaffeinated. So to wrap things up, is it worth it? If you want to make a switch, then yeah, give it a go. See if you like it. If it you haven't really lost anything by trying it. I mean, it's got good reviews here. I mean, I'm just gonna click on the reviews for you. Let's see what pretty good. I prefer Kenco decaf. I haven't wrote any of these. These are from all different people. It's mellow but quite nice. I bought this one. It is a good deal, and I would definitely buy it again. That's kind of summed up what I said. Had to cut out caffeine, so I was worried about the taste, but pleasantly surprised. Tastes lovely, great. Had to relax with coffee. These are good, being decaf, smooth, not too strong. Giving up caffeine. It's been so good. Do not miss the caffeine. Good rich flavour, great taste. I wasn't disappointed. I'll definitely buy again. These are all good reviews here, so give it a go. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See you later.